that was pretty good theater there.
Yeah. Oh, Henry, man, special player.
Selden talked about how Henry is one of the hardest working guys he knows. What do you think allows him to have success in a moment like that?
Yeah, I think he's able to slow the game down. I think, he works hard. It's a lot of things.
Getting back to Henry, I mean, everybody knows that the struggles he's had against left-handers of late. Just how does he? Go back to his experience. I know they kind of forget about that and just have a good at bat. He gets a 3-1 count and just a great swing on the. I didn't think it was that bad of a pitch. But
the thing I think Henry does, he got a short memory. You got to have it in our game. You can't. The minute you start thinking you're really good and you quit working and. And then you keep dwelling on the past, good or bad. That's when you're going to fall. And one of the things Henry does is, he always believes he's going to win, and he did.
Speak to drop the first game of this series, 13-3, did not look good. To come back and win these two games in the manner you did. I mean, what does it say about the team?
Guys, golly, that first game, man, I thought we played really good for 6 innings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, we fell to the illusion of competition. And we fell to, what's on the front of their jersey. And we fell to a ranking that was by, whoever, right? And it doesn't matter. No rankings matter till the season's over. Mm-hmm. And that's what I tell them. If rankings matter, then why do we even play right now? So we're already in the postseason because you got to go win and you got to keep going. And so I thought we did it yesterday, guys. This team over here is really, really good. For us to sit here and battle at home, you need to play these kind of games at home, and it's good. That's how you can rebound and not fall, victim to getting swept. Our crowd was really good. That helps, and then you just got to go out and play solid baseball, and we did.
What can you say about the adversity, though? You have 5 errors. You're down to your last out. I know it's one game, and you stress that, but. To win a game like this against number 1, I got to think there's some momentum that comes out of that.
Yeah. That's what you're gonna play. You got momentum. And the thing is, it goes back to that short memory. I just kept telling the guys, hey, you guys know how good we've been defensively all year, and it's bound to happen. Nobody goes a season and plays a perfect season. And and if our errors today weren't from a lack of effort, or we just Devin kind of overplayed a ball there. And KB kind of, tried to get too fast, and Slate tried to get too quick. And, those are things that are easy, that you can work on and continue to do. I think a play that'll get lost is I've told people how fast Daniel Jackson is and him being at first right there. And, we talked about it. It's like, all right, hey, he's the second fastest guy on our team. We got to get him over there because if we run one in the gap, I know we're taking out our, one of our better players in Zabo. But we got to score, and that play will probably lose its flavor. But that was huge by Trey.
What does it mean to get 3 solid starting pitching performances over the weekend?
Yeah, guys, I told you I think we're getting close. I think Zeldin's even. I just told the radio that Zeldin's. Gosh, guys, our game is so fine. It's eyelashes sometimes, and Zeldin's thrown some good pitches that. Where if they're an eyelash one way or the other, he gets a better result, and so his numbers are a little skewed. And I think he's when you go back and as we do, and I'll go back and watch the tape on it tonight. Really, really close, and I think all you saw today was he got the eyelash, and his stuff hadn't changed, but he really, really executed, did a good job. You look at what Leighton Finley did there. I told him how proud I was of him. That was massive. To your point, we got some from Curley, we got some from Cole, we got some from Leighton, and that's the sign that things are starting to get where you need them to be on the mound.
Leighton him just spotting that fastball. He made that one mistake I know on the home run, but just the fastball spot. You think they really kind of got him?
Yeah, gosh, guys, these guys are good, man. They lead the country in offense, and so the other message I had told our guys was, guys, they're going to get theirs. We're going to get ours. The guy who lets the home run affect them is going to be the guy who doesn't stay in the game long and who could cause their team, to not perform well. And so you're going to give one up to these guys. They're right there with us in homers and league play. And matter of fact, they may be, I don't know who's leading. It's either tied or whatever. They're within 1 or 2 of each other. We are. And so, they're going to get one, and you just got to deal with it. That's how good they are.
That's time for one more.
Late inning pitching, you mentioned Friday, it's today in the 9th. I mean, how concerning is it, or just kind of good competition?
Yeah, man, I thought we threw the ball well. Tyler right there. Like I say, gosh, guys, these guys are good, man. And sometimes you get caught up and you're playing cat and mouse with them because you've been doing it, and that's how you've held them down and struck them out more than a 3-game series, and they've been struck out all year. And boy, I tell you what, tip your hat, man. They got us. We tried to sneak the cheese past the rat, and he got it. And good for them. And we knew that could happen, but we've been doing it all weekend and getting a good result. So
Thank you.